Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. My brother, the Amir of Qatar, Madam President, and General Assembly, UN Secretary General, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, before anything else, I would like to commend the visionary leadership of the State of Qatar for hosting this crucial summit. I would also like to take this opportunity to reiterate my country's condemnation of the Israeli aggression against the State of Qatar. People of Pakistan express their solidarity with the people of Qatar. I would also like to thank the UN Secretary General for important initiatives. 3 decades after the adoption of the Copenhagen Declaration on Social Development and its program of action, this summit presents a collective desire to show our commitments to a world based on social justice, equality, and human dignity. Pakistan fully supports the Doha Political Declaration, and it called for eradication of poverty in all its forms, promoting full and productive employment and decent work for all. We look forward to a world where social integration is grounded in equality, solidarity, and respect for human rights. Excellencies, Pakistan remains steadfast in placing people at the center of policies. Our vision for inclusive and sustainable development is fully aligned with the spirit of the Doha Declaration. Poverty is not just a number of us. Pakistan flagship program, Benazir Income Support Program, BISP we call it, has empowered over 9 million families with income assistance and healthcare and education support. We are proud that this landmark program remains a model for the rest of the world and has helped transform millions of lives. It is recognized globally as one of the world's best social protection models. The sustainable development goals also remain within our sight for both literacy and health. We aim to raise literacy to 90% and ensure that every child is in the school within 5 years. Through the National Youth Internship Program, we are empowering our youth and education skills and access to global opportunities. Through resilient housing programs, a Green Pakistan program, and a natural-based solution such as mangroves restoration, we are investing in resilient adaptation, restoring protective livelihood, ensuring that growth remains green, inclusive, and long-lasting. We in Pakistan, on one hand, face the brunt of the impact of climate change, which has caused devastation for our people in the forms of large-scale floods and forest deployment of people on the forest areas has gone down. On the other hand, we face a new threat in the form of water weaponization. Water, which all the world knows, is an equal right to any human being and humanity. We are being threatened from across the border with a new threat in the form of weaponization of water, violation of the Indus Water Treaty. This poses a serious threat to the cut of water off for 240 million Pakistanis. Such tactics cannot and will not succeed. Excellencies, to turn Doha Declaration from the words into action and from promise to progress, we must unite around three pillars of equality, dignity, and solidarity. First, achieving social development requires a just, equitable, inclusive global financial architecture. Its reform is imperative to ensure that development is financial by fairness through debt relief, equitable taxation, and affordable financing for those social investments. Second, scale up. Social protection, ensure every child learns, every mother receives care, every worker earns with dignity, and every citizen connects the digital world. Third, revitalization, multilateralism by restoring the integrity and legitimacy. We must ensure global institutions are inclusive and responsive, especially to needs of Global South. Finally, we cannot speak of social development while ignoring the genocide, apartheid, and mass starvation. These inhuman crimes perpetrated against the people of Palestine have gone too long. While we all welcome the correct ceasefire, we all on the international community to ensure that this leads to a just and lasting peace in the Middle East. The people of Pakistan's hearts beat as one with the people of Palestine. Their sufferings, the rights of self-determination, which is one of the oldest resolutions of the UN Security Council. Justice, the people of Kashmir have struggled generations after generation against state terrorism, imperative of the right to self-determination. Justice for the people of Palestine and people of Kashmir, two sides of the same coin, two sides of the same coin. They can only achieve through the implementation or interaction law of the UN resolution and moral clarity of the international community. Excellencies, let us all reaffirm today that the development must begin in the end and end with betterment of people, that we must rise above all divisions and differences to embark on a path of compassion, progress for all. May our resolve today become the reality of a fair, human, and more hopeful world tomorrow. Thank you, everybody.
I thank the President of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. I now invite His Excellency Jae-Young Han, President of the People's Republic of China, Vice President of the People's Republic of China, to address the Assembly.
女士们、先生们、朋友们，很高兴来到多哈，出席第2届社会发展世界峰会。我谨代表中国政府对峰会的召开表示热烈的祝贺。1995年3月，首届社会发展世界峰会成功举行，各国达成了哥本哈根宣言和行动纲领。30年来，中国政府坚持以人民为中心的发展思想，如期打赢脱贫攻坚战，提前10年实现联合国2030年可持续发展议程减贫目标，实施就业优先发展战略，在发展中保障和改善民生，建成了世界上最大规模的教育、医疗和社会保障体系，促进社会包容发展。中国还积极同其他国家分享减贫和发展的经验，为推动人类社会发展进步做出了应有的贡献。女士们、先生们、朋友们，30年来，全球社会事业发展取得了长足的进步，但实现预期目标仍然任重道远。习近平主席提出构建人类命运共同体和全球发展倡议、全球安全倡议、全球文明倡议、全球治理倡议，为全球社会事业的发展指明了方向。近日，中国共产党20届4中全会成功召开。未来5年，中国将推动高质量发展成果更多、更公平地惠及全体人民，也将为全球发展事业注入更多的正能量和确定性。在此，我愿提4点建议。第一，坚持以人为本的理念。社会发展关键是要以人为本，实实在在地改善人民福祉，特别是要满足广大发展中国家对于消除贫困的迫切需要，给人民带来实实在在的获得感、幸福感、安全感。第二，聚焦共同发展目标，要全面落实联合国2030年可持续发展议程，促进世界各国共同发展，要坚持依靠发展促进高质量的充分就业，让每个人都有机会通过辛勤的劳动实现自身的发展。第三，秉持普惠包容原则，要培育普惠包容的发展环境，促进社会公平正义。发达国家应承担更多的责任，推动资源均衡分配，发展机会均等。要提高公共服务的均衡性和可及性，让老年人、残疾人、妇女、儿童、青年等群体共享社会发展成果。第四，弘扬团结合作精神，要践行真正的多边主义，支持联合国在全球社会发展议程中发挥中心协调作用，实现共商共建共享的全球治理。要提高发展中国家在全球社会发展治理中的代表性和发言权，推动国际秩序朝着更加公正合理的方向发展。中方期待同各方一道，以此次峰会召开为契机，加快落实哥本哈根宣言和行动纲领，为全球的社会事业发展注入更强的动力，为推动构建人类命运共同体做出更大的贡献。谢谢大家。
I thank the Vice President of the People's Republic of China. I now invite His Excellency Hussein Mohammad Latif, Vice President of the Republic of Maldives, to address the Assembly.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Amir of the State of Qatar, His Highness Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Antonio Guterres, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, Assalamu alaikum. We convened in Beijing, in Berlin, and in Copenhagen to put our planet in order in anticipation of a new century. We pledge to make social development the foundation of peace, prosperity, and dignity for all. 30 years later, a quarter into this century, the challenges we once united to face still stand before us. Women's rights are stalled and set back. The climate crisis makes existing vulnerabilities worse, and the pace of social development is far too slow. In many developing countries, especially in seats like the Maldives, our people are our strongest and our most valuable asset. Investing in our people is the key to our development. We have made significant progress in advancing social development, guided by our national priorities and the SDGs. We have prioritized investment in healthcare,